Let's clear some things up right now. HGTV is entertainment. It is not education. And if you're making renovation decisions based on what you see on TV, you're probably overpaying, underplanning, or both. Last episode, we talked about inspections, how they expose the truth about a home. Well, today, we're talking about what happens after that. Because once you know what's wrong, the next question becomes, what should I fix and what it's actually worth? And this is where a lot of people lose money, quietly. Today, we're breaking down renovation myths, the ones that sound good, feel exciting, and slowly drain your bank account. I'm Darren McWilliams, and this is Between the Studs and the Settlement. Renovations feel productive. They feel like progress. You can see it, you can touch it. It feels like you're improving your investment. But renovations are also where homeowners blow their budgets, overestimate their return, and underestimate how disruptive this process really is. I had a homeowner plan a simple kitchen update. Budget $25K. Once they opened up the walls, outdated wiring, plumbing issues, cabinet adjustments. That $25K project turned into $45K real quick. And none of that was luxury. That was just bringing things up to standard. Most renovation mistakes don't come from bad intentions, they come from bad assumptions. And assumptions are expensive. Myth number one. Let's deal with the biggest myth first. It'll add value. Sometimes yes, a lot of times no. Not every upgrade increases your home's value. Some upgrades just increase your enjoyment. And listen, that's fine, as long as you know the difference. Here's where you typically see real return. Structural fixes, kitchens done correctly, bathrooms kept simple, and energy efficiency upgrades. Here's where people get in trouble. Over customizing, chasing trends, adding luxury in a neighborhood that doesn't support it. I've seen someone drop high-end finishes, top-tier everything in a mid-level neighborhood. Beautiful house. Problem is, buyers in that area aren't willing to pay for it. So the house sits or they take a hit. The market pays for function before it pays for flair. Myth number two. The open concept. HGTV loves it. Let's just knock this wall down. Yeah, it's never just a wall. Load-bearing structure, support beams, electrical rerouting, HVAC redesign. I've seen a situation where a homeowner wanted to open up the living room and kitchen. Looked simple until we found out that the wall was holding up part of the second floor. Now we're talking engineered beams, permits, structural work. Costs jump fast. And here's what nobody tells you. Open concepts can mean more noise, less privacy, higher energy cost. Sometimes walls are there for a reason. Open concept isn't bad, but it is not free. It's not simple, and it's not always the smart move. Myth number three. This one right here costs people more than they expect. We'll just handle that later. Later usually means more expensive, more disruptive, and definitely more stressful. A buyer who planned to update flooring after moving in. Sounds simple, right? What they didn't factor in was moving furniture, living in the mess, and delays from contractors. What could have been done cleanly before move-in turned into a drawn-out headache. And here's the bigger issue. Once you open something up, You own everything you find: old wiring, hidden damage, unexpected repairs. That's not bad luck. That's renovation reality. Let's call it what it is. Paint is not a renovation. Fixtures are not a renovation. Staging is not a renovation. Those are cosmetic improvements. Real value comes from the boring stuff: doing the structure right, handling systems correctly, making smart, long-term decisions. It's not sexy, but it's what actually holds value. Let's bring this together. Renovation should serve your life and your long-term plans, not your emotions, not a TV show, not a trend. Because if you don't know which upgrades actually matter, you're guessing. And guessing is expensive. Next episode, we're stepping into new construction because a lot of buyers think they're avoiding these problems by going brand new, and they end up falling into the same traps every single day. I'm Darren McWilliams, and this has been Between the Studs and a Settlement. We'll talk again soon.